Hi guys, why here again? Just here to answer some more questions that I get. Lots of you have been saving your toilet paper and paper towel and gift wrap rolls for me and wanted to know what I use them for. So this little video, I'm going to share with you some of the little tricks and tips for what I do for my junk journals. A lot of you have asked what are junk journals, and I did make a little video that I shared with you, just a little short video explanation about what junk journals are to me. And so for this video, I'm going to share with you some of the little mass makings that I've made that I add in some of my junk journals and what I use to make those. I do use some new material in my junk journals, but mostly the base of them is made with all recycled materials. So let's start. Let's start first with, here are some envelopes. Here are some flattened out toilet paper, or these could have been paper towel tubes. You can see that they've been flattened. Toilet paper, paper towel, or gift wrap tubes that I have flattened. These are mailers that you get, that come in the mail. These are all junk mails. Okay, so let me just show you some of the things that I can make from these. These have all been made from envelopes. This one has it's a pocket, and it has a wrap closure with a charm on it. This is a pocket. It has a magnet in it. This is a Velcro closure. Of course, the Velcro is not recycled. The magnet is not recycled. The charm, this one is not, but it could be. It could be from something that you had thrown away. There's another one that has a wrap closure. Another one that has a wrap closure. Because if you were given this as a gift, the charm on there could be something that means something to somebody. And in this case, it could be something that someone is passionate about. In my case, Disney. So there are all sorts of, this one is metal, or magnetic. This one is also magnetic, and inside this one I put a pad of paper. These are great for, like, you could put a gift card, or that one is Velcro. But I just sat down one weekend and just made a bunch of these, and I have a drawer. That one is musical, and it's got music notes on it. So these are just, this one needs to be decorated as well as this one. So those were all made out of different sized, you can see the difference in the sizes. Those were all made out of different sized envelopes. So there's those. Then I have toilet paper rolls. All of these cute little things were made out of toilet paper rolls. This one here was made out of toilet paper roll, and inside of it is another, like a card. So it's a pocket. And so the back side would be like stuck on something. And so I have them put together in, like, this is a set that would go into a journal, a matching set. See, there's the pockets. So I have clipped them all together. They need to be embellished. This one is embellished already and ready to go into a junk journal. These are not embellished yet. These need to be decorated to go into the journals. They also need to have the little divots taken out of them so that you can reach in. See how this one has a little divot. So they need to be finished. I don't have any finished ones because they've already been put in journals. So those are ready. You can see that all I've done is I've covered them with paper or scraps of wallpaper, or you can do it with pieces of material, scrap material. You just cover them. Make them pretty. So there's those. And then I have, so that's what I use the toilet paper rolls for. Then I have these, I make tons of these little pieces of scratch paper to go inside the journals. And I just take paper and put it along the top, and then I can put rubber stamping on them to make them pretty. So that is more journaling space inside the journals. And so I make a whole bunch of them to have them ready for when I make the books. And then these mailers can work for several different things. So you can fold them in tri-fold. Before you crease them, you want to make sure that they're even. So now you have, like, when you put it on a page, you can have a tri-fold opening this way or this way. So you would paste this back side onto the page, and then it would open. And then you can put different things on. You would cover it. Or you could do it, depending on the size of your journal, you could do it this way and just have a double fold. Or you could do it like a Z. Do it this way or this way. But you would cover this with scraps of paper or whatever it was that you wanted to cover it with. You could put your journaling paper in here and make sure that it folded the right size so that when it triple folded, it opened up to your journaling paper. There's the options are endless for what you can do. There are two other things. The envelopes. I showed you in a previous video the tri-fold card type. Well, here are two sizes of the bases. I make them in bulk, and then when I'm ready, I have them already. So here is the smaller of them. So they fold this way and this way. So you can do them either way. And if you can either way. They're going to close either way. But in the middle of them is a journaling card that comes out and goes back in. And that is on all of them. So again, you can put these here for journaling And you can put pictures or more space for journaling. I can make them so that you can put stuff inside underneath. So I make these, I can do these in any size. This is the larger. And of course you can do them in any color. These are just generic. Again, they fold this way and this way, front, back. They're very versatile. There's no front or back. So there's those. So when you come to the envelopes, let me go back to the envelopes. Because you're covering them, it doesn't matter if they have a window. It doesn't matter if they're used. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that they have clean edges. So even if you rip them with your finger, you still want to make sure that it's a pretty clean cut edge, because you're going to have to, you kind of need it to be straight. And what you do is you cut them to look like this. This is for the pockets. See how this is where the envelope is folded. You can see this here. See where the envelope is folded. This one is ready to be covered with paper. Oh, let me unfold it. It's just been covered with paper is all. So these are ready for me to cover with paper. But all of these that come, all this junk mail that comes, I save everything. And the larger they are, the larger you can make your pockets. Now these, you have to use a whole envelope, because when you're putting these together, this is glued with this, because that's the part that's actually the part that moves. So what I did is I went to, I go to the Goodwill and places like that where I can get old envelopes. I'm not using new envelopes. These were actually printed with something on them that is no longer, it had an old address, something that's no longer good. So I'm recycling an old product. I would never purchase a new envelope to do this with, but I would recycle an old envelope for sure. So there's that. And then I have one other thing to show you. Let's see, where did I put it? Because it's so cute. And I had it right here. Okay. There they are. Okay, and then there's these. Let me get this out of the way. There's these. These are so simple and so cute. And it's made out of a paper bag. Now, I know most places don't give paper bags anymore, but these are absolutely adorable. It's just a paper bag, like a sandwich or a lunch bag. And it just opens. It's just the bottom of the bag. Cut. And you decorate the two sides of it. It's just a paper bag. How cute is that for a card? You just put some little washi tape on the sides of it to keep it from ripping. You put cardstock on the bottom. Decorate the two sides. How adorable is that? And then, of course, I am the Disney freak, so I had to make one that was Disney-ish. So it is Mickey Mouse, front and back. And on the inside, how stinking cute is that? And it's got the washi tape on both sides. How adorable is that? So I thought that I would make a huge one to give my husband, made out of a large size grocery bag. But I don't know what I did with it. It's really, really cute. Made out of like a Kroger bag, and it's adorable, but I don't know what I did with it. But it turned out really cute. So there's grocery bags. There's envelopes and envelopes. And there's, where's the cute one? And there's toilet paper rolls. And there you have it, guys. There you have it. And this is what I put in my junk journals. If you are interested at all in how to do any of these in more detail, let me know. I'd be happy to, oops, I forgot one. I'd be happy to share it with you. It's a lot of fun for me to sit up here and just kind of do a bunch of these at one time, and I just put them, I have a little drawer system. One is toilet paper rolls, one is envelopes, one is, oh, let me show you a finished book. Putting all of this aside, here is a finished book. This is the card that I would put on top of the book. It has 2 toilet paper rolls, some recycled ribbon on top of the tags, and it just has a couple of tags and some buttons. Again, it's just decorated specifically for the person with whom I have purchased or created this for. It has a 3D butterfly in it. So it's front and back, and then it has the pullouts are only one-sided, and I left them just for journaling. Okay, so this journal, I recycled a book, The Mammoth Hunters, and it's a hardcover book. It has I sewed 2 signatures into it. So let me lift you up a little bit here. Okay, so I sewed 2 signatures into it. So the first one is an old doily. So I used some old, I recycled some old music sheets, and I just added some stuff to it. It's just some pockets and some old ribbon and some old lace, and I made the dress out of just some cardstock paper. It's stickers and some old beads. There's one of those envelopes with just some places to journal in it. Just some little fun stuff stuck here and there, and places to write. And her son, the person for whom this was made for, her son is a helicopter pilot. And it's just got places to write, and flowers go in the basket. Look at that, feathers and places to write. Oh, this one comes out and you can write in it. Put it back, and you can, butterflies, you can tuck photos in there. More places to scribble. And look, there's an envelope for you to put your treasures in. It also hides the stitching from where I stitched that signature in there. More writing in an envelope. Look at there, more pockets. Another pocket. Oh, this one opens up and you can just write in it. Every page you turn, there's something new. There's another paper you can pull out and write on. A bookmark. Her daughter is in the LPGA. So this one is very tailored to her. Another writing. Open it up and write on it. Dragonflies everywhere. So these are all like inspirational quotes. More inspirational quotes on the ladder. And then this is just the middle. Here's another one of those pockets. Another corner pocket. Life is good. This is the second signature. So you get the idea. It's all made of recycled materials. This paper, I actually coffee dyed it myself. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, it's just items that I had or have, and this one is tied up, and it's fun and pretty. And oh, look there. Yes, there's another tied up and very pretty. So all of the elements that are in here, I made them or created them. And here's another safe pocket, safekeeping pocket. Another folded out and write. Yes. So it's not something you can just throw together in a moment's notice. It takes time and thought to create something that's meaningful for the person with whom it's meant for. And that's the end of that one. So this journal I actually created for someone specific, and my husband will take that and give that to her. So that is a junk journal made with toilet paper rolls, envelopes, and other assorted recycled items. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I know this, I've only made a few of these, and I hope that they'll get better and better and better, but I enjoy making them. So I'm glad you stuck around. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next adventure.